Welcome back to Redneck's Dirty Hands. I'm Pete, and today we got a shop load of fellas here. Jim's here, gonna give me a hand. I think we're gonna do a resurrection video this time, you know. We haven't been dabbling with too much of the vintage stuff, and we got an old 250 Yamaha Bravo that I want to see go again. So we're gonna go outside, drag that in. JP's in here with his young lad trying to get an old Polaris going. We just did a service on Crowder's there. He's going to Cochrane. Hope you have fun, buddy. So let's go dig out this Yamaha. Alright, it ain't too far outside here. She's sitting, she's been pretty cold the last few days, so D-Ron dug it out. This was in the woods over by McLeanski's there. We didn't run it at all last year. Oh yeah. Look at the suspension on there. That there, that's the original Yamaha 2-up. We got the farmer seat on there and the swivel boat seat on the back. Yeah, she's got some cobwebs and everything going up in here.
What do we got? Electric start doesn't work. Is she Caesar salad?
Well, she might.
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad, eh?
No.
Oh, that's promising right there. I was a little worried she'd be stuck.
It won't start. No sense of trying it, is there?
No, I say you and our new big fella friend here. He looks like he could lift a Yamaha.
Okay, big guy, you get the front.
He's like, I just showed up to drink beer. You're putting me to work. That's the reverse dangle right there. Oh, can you grab the door for us, D-Ron?
I'll get her.
It's good to have friends. Get them to bring it in the shop. You're doing great, boys. Oh, you know what the best part is? No, the best part is we get to have a beer while it warms up. Yeah, we'll butter Jim up with one of those. There you go, buddy. Have a cold one. Well, that warms up. This one here, I forget what year it is. I think it's around a 1980 Yamaha 250 Bravo. That used to belong to our buddy Scooter there. After I rebuilt his XC700, he was tickled so pink that he said, you know what, I got this old 250, you can have her, you know, use it around here, let the kids ride it, all that, but, you know, we put those two seats on there so we can have fun on it, you know. why the kids got to have all the fun? So we're going to see if we can get this thing up and running, and, yeah, that's going to be our 2-up for dangling around the yard. It's like a little pit bike, except for sleds.
Want me to start taking the carb off, Jim?
I'd say you might have to get the vacuum going. This thing's got more cobwebs than your bedroom. Yeah, we can give it. Start with the vacuum, blow it out, all that jazz, and then make sure you're gonna have to drain the fuel out of that tank because I'm sure the fuel in there's older than your last girlfriend, eh?
Well, yeah, that was about 5 years ago.
Oh, this was sitting out in the swamp. We got a mud wasp nest in there.
Yeah. Didn't me and Emma roll it?
Yeah, last time we had this out was up on Kosh Lake when we were doing the radar runs and stuff up with Chris and those fellas. And you and Emma were on it. Went to the end of the track and flipped her over. See, 250. Still has enough power to get in trouble.
She dangles.
But yeah, I think the best feature on here is the Princess Auto farm tractor or lawn tractor seat on there, and then yeah, the boat seat. We got that. I don't know where I got. I think that was in the sea can here on the farm. We had that somewhere. The old man found that. Been saving it for something. Had no idea it was going to end up on a snowmobile one day, but here she is. This seat here, that's like back in the day, you know, the old station wagons and all that had the swivel seats in there, so you can spin her off to the side and just chill, relax, have a cold one out while you're fishing. And then when you want to go fast, you just tuck her back down, snap that, let her dangle.
We should put that on my foot. Lightweight.
Kill switch buttons kind of non-existent. These ones are fun because when you hit those with bare fingers, you get a little bit of a zap out of there. So we might have to do something with that. Gotta love that. There we go. Bravo! It's got the nice little cubby, you know, tool storage, whatnot. Your oil goes in here for your 2-stroke injection. Jim's just going to take the fuel tank out. It's not too bad. A few bolts and then undo the main line there, and then we'll be able to pull the whole tank out, drain it, make sure she's fresh, right?
I just pour an extra in there. It'll mix her up. Right?
We're gonna clean her out.
So, how do we shut that gas off? Or am I just gonna have to hold it because the gas is pouring out of it?
No, geez, okay, let's figure it out. All right, let's see how quick you are. The girls say you're pretty quick, Billy. How fast can you get that tank out of there?
Oh, let's see. Will it?
It's the angle of the dangle. Hold your tongue right. Lift up and pull.
I'm trying to hold the from the gas coming out. Nope. Time out.
Time out. Hey,
You need to take this off, I think.
the brake. I think it'll wiggle out of there, Jim. Holy jeez, get rough with her.
Nope.
Billy, you put your finger on it. Oh, yeah. Look at all the water in there. This has got to be the easiest way to drain the fuel. I mean, the drill pump works good. You know, you and Isaac were using that on the Polaris, but these old 250s just pull the tank out and let her drain. Jeez, put this in your car.
I will.
All right, we got the tank out. I'm going to pull this clutch cover off. Get out of there. Oh, that sucker just went way under there. Next one. Oh, look at this. Now that is an original old Yamaha belt, and oh, she's pretty sloppy in there. Is that how these things are supposed to be? Or is this secondary locked open a bit? Jeez Louise. Something else we gotta do.
Yeah.
I'm hoping these clutches aren't stuck. Like, this thing was sitting in cattails. This is all. I couldn't even see it when I went over to find it, but I'm hoping. Oh my God. Well, it springs, it moves. That belt actually looks pretty good. I don't know, what do you think?
They're supposed to be that thin?
That's what she said. I wonder, I'll have to talk to Mike, see if Ultimax has one of those. Yeah, we gotta get this, that carburetor is looking gross. Lots of corrosion, oxidization happening up on there. Pull the spark plug out. We got some nice electrical tape going on here. She's a little loose and rattly. Might see if we can find another boot for it too. Let's pull this guy out while you're doing that. Jeez, we got hands going all over this girl. Oh, tight.
One carbonator.
There you go. Get her on the bench. Clean her up there, Jim. While we're in here, we got all these lines are rock hard too, so we're gonna have to change every single fuel line on here. Hopefully that pump is good too.
I'm gonna clean this out
your,
so we can see.
your good old carb tub. Jim's over there cleaning the carb on the Bravo. And we got Isaac number 2 here. This is my nephew, JP's son, and he is setting up this Polaris. We're setting the throttle cable here now. So we got, that's still a bit tight there. You want a little bit of free play in there. That's one of the common problems any of the sleds that have, like the Yamaha's got the Taurs, the throttle override system. The Arcticats are like that too. If the cable's too tight, then it'll give you all kinds of grief. We're still too tight, buddy. You're getting on the right track. Need a little more. There you go. Look at that. Now, when I pull that wide open, can you lift that the throttle up anymore? Oh, tiny bit. We're not getting full jam. Oh, boom! Look at that. From idle to wild. Wham! 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 Nice one. Lock her down. You know what this Polaris is gonna do when she's done there? Explode. Oh. It's like you've been hanging around me too long. Nah, she's gonna dangle. And then it'll explode. The hood fell off when they were working here. Look at the wasp nest up in this one. Oh. Well, Jim's cleaning the carburetor for this thing. We might as well pull the spark plug out of here and give her a compression test. Now that there is not your typical spark plug. Look at how short that is. We'll plug the compressor tester in here. Make sure we're firing on all cylinders, which is just that one right there. The old 250, one liner.
Let's see what she's got.
Here, you hold on to that. We don't have to hold the throttle wide open because we got no carburetor on there.
Oh, gosh.
Ready? Five tugs. Whoa! Remington! Hold on, get a good shot of that. There we go, Remington. I want you to take note of that. This 1980 Yamaha Bravo 250 after 5 tugs. What's that say? That's got to be like close to 160.
Oh, it's 170, isn't it? Between 160.
His 2020 Polaris XCR was 120. And guys on the forums, I couldn't find any, maybe you Polaris guys know, some guys, like I think that's low for a 2020 XCR, but online, guys are saying the brand new ones were like 125. That's a single cylinder 250 with 160, 170 PSI after 5 tugs. Yamaha, baby. Yeah. You should put the freaking compression tester on there and see what she is compared to the Bravo. Does it hold a candle or not?
Let's just grip her and rip her.
Oh, come on now. Psst, Isaac, get the compression tester.
Yeah, this compression tester will humor him.
Yes, get the compression tester. All right, 5 tugs. 5, 120. See, it's a Polaris thing. It's a Polaris thing. Geez, how the heck did Polarises blow up? They're already half blown up, brand new. Yeah, hole number 2. Well, it's consistent. 120 again.
Both lungs?
We'll leave them be for that. Let's go see what Jim's doing. How's he making with the carbs? What's going on over here, Jim?
Oh, not much. Just getting the carburetor all cleaned up.
How's she looking?
A little dirty.
Oh.
A little gummy. But she's clean now.
Did you hear us doing the compression test over there on the Bravo?
What was it, like 160 or
It was, over 160.
Well, that's crazy, man.
She going dangle.
It will. Big time.
Especially with both of us on it. So just doing your typical check and everything. Now, was there any little O-rings, washers lost in that process?
No, there wasn't any in it.
Perfect. Not in this style of carburetor.
Not in this style, no.
All right. So just going through the main jet, pilot jet, everything.
Yep. They're all cleaned out. You see light through them.
Normally you don't go when you see the light. Stay away from the light. Button her up, and then we'll throw her back in, get some new fuel lines on her. See, I guess I should check if we got spark on it, right?
Might be a good thing.
We might, if we don't have spark, I guess we're having a beer break.
Yeah.
I guess we might as well see if we got spark on this thing, because if we don't, then we're doing all this for nothing. I'm going to be a man, Isaac, and I'm going to hold on to him. Oh, look at that! Oh, that'll light you up. All right. I think I even saw some fuel squirt out of that line, so the pump might be working. We got spark, Jim! No, it's not nitrous, Isaac. That's the premix. That's VP 50 to 1. So all the brake clean haters out there is like, don't start your 2-stroke with the brake clean. We got a special mix there. That's got the oil in it, ready to go. She'll be nice and lubed up, just like your mama. Oh, she go time. Oh. You got full choke. That's what you got young fellas around for. Just keep tugging it, buddy. The pulse line and everything too. Yeah. Get her flamed up here. We got 2 resurrections going in a line. Oh! Yeah. We're only running on 1 right now. Ooh. Wah, wah, wah. Trader for a case of Canadians? Oh, Jim, it's like you're over at the club here. Look at all the hose.
Lots of old ones.
So we're gonna make all new, replace the pulse line, the main fuel lines, all that jazz. We don't need the hard, they break, right? They get all brittle and stuff, and especially your pulse line too. It doesn't have the flex or nothing to it, so get them all swapped out, and then hopefully we'll be able to red line for a good time when she's all done. This guy wants to try it. Where's your brain bucket? Let the young lad get his brain bucket. Let him take her for a dangle. We still got a 250 to get running. Look at this young fella. Nephew ready to dangle, eh?
Oh, yeah.
You got your phone in your pocket, eh? It is a Polaris. Might not need any choke, but never mind, full choke. There you go. Remember to take the choke off when you get ripping. Take the choke off there, bub. And away she goes. Oh, listen to that. Good old two-stroke ripping. There almost ain't nothing better sounding than that. Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Jim did a good job cleaning the carburetor on this. We got the fuel tank back in. All the lines redone. Even the oil lines, because they were all crispy critters. You know, it's just going to cause an issue down the road. So now, I'm taking all this wonder tape off of this thing. This one here, the spark plug boot. Where's the original spark plug? Like, you look at that. That's like, you know, pretty loose in there, right? So I went and found, that's a NGK boot off of another fella, Paul Richardson. I got his sled as a park sled there. That is how we like it. Nice and tight, not gonna be a rattler. So we're gonna pull this one off, screw this one on. Good spark. Look at that. We're gonna have to cut this. Ooh. We're gonna have to find another freaking coil, I think. Like that wire's broke off way down in there. Oh my god, Jim.
Gift that keeps on giving, eh?
Might have to go for a hunt for another coil here. Young lad's back. Did you ride it back or walk back?
I rode it back. It is a fusion.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
So took all the tape off, and we've got some some redneck ingenuity going on in here. Problem is ain't gonna be long enough now. I think I opened up a can of worms, Jim.
I think you did.
We're gonna go into the boneyard over here. I think there's a Bravo or an old AT 250 back in here. We do have a couple of Yamahas. We should be able to find a coil off of something. As you can see, there's some carcasses back here. Let us know. What do you call it? I think that's a Terex or a
Terra
Track.
Terra Jet?
Terrajet, there you go.
Terrajet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be amphibious. When I first got that, I drove it in the pond. I'll tell you right now, it ain't. It sunk. Is there a coil in here, Jim?
Well,
Not looking promising.
let's see. Coil in here, don't I?
Oh, check that one there.
See one, Jim.
Look at the goodies up in here.
We got goodies, but
Oh,
no
no coil.
coil.
Oh, dang it. On to the next one.
Better cover that back up.
Oh yeah, you don't want that engine to seize.
No.
Oh, let's have a look.
Something's ripping in here.
Look at that. I thought that ZRT back in the day was bad. Yeah, I don't see any signs of no coils up in here. I bet you this one will have something in it.
Little phase out.
Oh yeah. Oh, probably the only part that's missing. Speaking of the Terrajet, I can see a spark plug wire in there. That's got a phase. I put a Yamaha phaser motor in this just to get her to dangle. She'd do 40. Oh, that's the choke cable. Never mind. Ah, did I take the coil off of it? Ah, dang it, Pete. All right, on to the next. Jeez, Yamaha 250 Bravo coils are in short supply, kind of like good-looking fellas. Jeez, she's crispy out here. Please be a coil in here somewhere. Oh, we got connectors down here. What are they? Right here, Jim. That's got to be attached to a coil. Oh, it's got 2 wires on her. We only need 1. We'll take her in just in case. What's that?
I guess it's a major problem with these Yamahas is coils because we can't find it.
Why we even got these carcasses here? It's got nothing we need.
I don't know. Take them to cycle solve.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ryan. Yeah, we'll make a deal. Billy's not ready to give up. Found one with the hood latch. It might have an engine in there.
Be a good sign. Uh-oh.
Not only is she latched, frozen. Does it look promising?
It's got a coil.
Ooh, does it look same?
What was it? Just one single wire?
Yeah.
Coming off it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's get that. There you go. It's good to have options, right?
Yes, it is. We knew this would be good. It had the hood latches were on it.
There you go.
Chickadee-boo.
Coil in hands, we're 2 in the bush. We just gonna put that coil in, but Jim just found the actual instructions for the fuel lines we were putting on. What does this say? You gotta soak it inside her first?
Yeah. Put it in a microwave safe bowl, add water, put it in the microwave.
Just to uncoil the lines.
Yeah.
I had never seen that before in my life.
Neither have I.
Learn something new every day.
There you go.
So anyway, we've got this redneck rigged on here. We got a dual outlet coil here, just kind of bolted back on. I spliced a spade terminal onto the one connection. We got the ground bolted onto the base there, and give her a tug, Jim. Oh, that one's snapping too. Give her a tug. Oh yeah. So we got 2. If one loses spark, we got a backup. Hold on to that.
I hate electricity.
So I don't know, should we just cut it off, or maybe we'll tape it up here as a backup? It's too fast for you, Scooter. Jim, you got her all together?
It's all together. Let's put some fuel in it and fire her up.
Oh, she's looking good, and I don't mean the sled. Hey, baby. Hi. All right, splash the Go Juice in there, and let's test out both the seats. Don't spill it.
It's gas or diesel?
I hope it's gas. Canadian gas, you just put $500 in there.
Pretty much.
No leaks yet, but let's yeah, check the oil tank too.
It's 3/4.
Is it? Oh yeah, she's right there. Gotta love the custom cap on there.
That thing will run for 2 years with that much gas in it.
We'll be cleaning the carbs again 3 years from now. Now, as much as I love watching the Cheech and Chong movies back in the day, let's tug this one outside so we don't hotbox the shop.
We'll just get it to fire.
All right.
Hold on one second. Here.
Look at this technique.
He's blowing. I'm good at that.
Oh, she got a fire now.
Once the 7 blows on the tank, so the 7 put the gas in the cylinder.
Well, Billy, you do have a pretty mouth.
Hey, she's grown her 4 pulls.
All right, drag that sumbitch outside. When you're in the middle of the bush and deliverance, you gotta blow, don't you?
You gotta do what you gotta do to get home.
What was that movie?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yeah. He's gonna wipe her down, get the seat nice and dry. We're gonna have a beer, and then we're gonna drag it outside and take her for a ride. Who's driving and who's on the back?
You're on the back. Not the butt.
See, it's a good thing. This seat's got the divider, so we're not nuts to butts. Can you do that with the 700?
Yeah.
Get her out of here. Come on, baby! Oh!
Neat coat.
Needs the throttle. Woo, baby, listen to that purr. Did you clean the car? Won't run off the coast. Oh, we gotta dial this carburetor in, but she doesn't burn out. Well, Jim, the first go around, she was running like a bit of a turd. How many times we cleaned the carburetor on this?
3.
3 times, but we think we finally got her sorted out and ended up going back to the original coil, shortening up the lead, because every time you put your hand around here, it was getting freaking zapped. So I just made a bracket to extend it because somebody had cut that and it was too short. So we just moved the coil a little bit ahead, and then Jim pulled that carburetor back apart. We got the top plug out of there, cleaned everything out. And we found, look at that trail runner. Sorry, Mike, I know we'll just cover that up. It's not an Ultimax, but it's all we could find. And that one's tight. So let's take her for another rip, Jim.
Let's give it a shot.
There we go.
How you like that?
I think you got it this time, Alright, well, this was a fun one to do, resurrection of the old 250 Bravo. This thing's been sitting forever, she's in rough shape, but, we did get it up and running, although, how many times did you clean the carbs on this thing? The tank kept, we didn't realize there's a little paper filter inside the fuel tank, and it was like deteriorated. It just kept sucking up all that crap. So we were fighting ourselves, beating our heads against the wall, but we got her running. We did get her out ripping. She does dangle a little bit, you know, we got to tweak her up a little bit more, but you know what, this old girl, she still does work. And this thing here, I do want to get it going so we can take it out on the lake, because this is the perfect relax ice fishing out on the lake. Oh yeah, she's sweetie. But as always, you know, we appreciate everybody tuning in, subscribing, you know, leaving comments and all that. We have fun making these videos. You know, we're getting up there. We're almost at 24,000 subscribers now. So keep her coming. We're having fun. You know, we appreciate everybody going to the website too. www.rednecks-dirtyhands.com and checking out our merch, stickers, all that, and throw a she dangle sticker on your sled. Our buddy Remington with his new XCR, even though we poked fun about it and it's only got 120 psi compression, we took it for a rip and it's like, she dangles! So, as always, take it easy. Cheers.
Cheers.